When life gets hard, Ishani likes to indulge in a little retail therapy. Black Friday came at the absolute perfect time this year because my life has been a little stressful. There's been a lot going on, and because of that, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna indulge a little bit. I don't participate in Black Friday sales every year. It's actually been a couple years since I've really, done a little bit of shopping. I feel like I got enough things from enough different categories to do a little collective haul for you guys. It's gonna be a very, very chatty haul. We're just gonna be chatting, grab a cup of coffee, grab a glass of wine, whatever you need for this time of day, and let's hang out together and let's chat about, the Black Friday sales that happened. Before we jump into it, anything that I mention in this video, I will link for you guys in the description box down below. I will also link what I can through YouTube shopping, so little pop-ups will pop up on this video that you can click through if you're interested in purchasing any of this. Of course, going into Black Friday, there were two things on my list to look out for. I needed new gym clothes and slippers. Did I get gym clothes or slippers? Of course I didn't. I have no gym clothes. I have no slippers. I'm still on the lookout for those. But I did buy a lot of other stuff. Some things none of this stuff I needed. Some things have been on my list to look out for, if I can get them on a good deal. And it wasn't just me, but I actually do feel like this year, the Black Friday sales, or I don't know, the offerings that different companies were having, they were actually pretty good. I think so, at least. I mean, again, to be fair, this is all relative. A lot of the stuff I got, these are all high-end type items. Some brands that literally never go on sale, especially the couple of fashion things I decided to buy. They're not items you would get on a deal very regularly or, all the time. For example, this first deal that I participated in was on the Living Proof website. I have been looking for new shampoo and conditioner. I really need to take better care of my hair. I'm gonna be honest, my hair has been thinning a lot lately. It could be due to stress. It could be due to the fact that I wash it every single day and have been washing it every day for many, many years now. I have to wash my hair every day. It's just a thing. I know people say, oh, wash your hair every other day or every third day. Some people can go once a week. And if you could do that, honestly, more power to you. I just don't feel clean unless I do a full head to toe washing. And that includes washing my hair. I need to scrub my scalp every day. With that being said, because I wash my hair so often, I don't typically invest in shampoo and conditioner. I literally have been using Garnier Fructis in my shower for years. It's my go-to shampoo and conditioner because it's cheap, it gets the job done, I like the smell, it's fine. But again, with my hair really thinning out a lot, I figured, maybe one of the things I can do is invest a little bit more in hair care. And that includes my shampoo and conditioner. I don't know, it may work, it may not. But either way, I did pick up this big bottle of the Living Proof Full Shampoo. It's supposed to add fullness and volume. And then I picked up the big bottle of the conditioner to go with it. Living Proof was having a pretty good sale on their website. I think it was 25 or 30% off the entire website, including these jumbo bottles. These are 24 fluid ounces. So it's a pretty good size. Although with me washing my hair every day, I don't see this lasting me more than maybe 2 months, maybe, if I'm lucky. But along with the percentage discount they were having on their website, they also had something where if you spent a certain amount of money, you also got a free Living Proof Perfect Hair Days dry shampoo. I have never used this dry shampoo before, but I do know it's the fan favorite product from their line. This does say that it actually cleans hair, eliminates oil, sweat, and odor. I'm a little skeptical about that. I know that this could be the solution for me to not have to wash my hair every single day. But for me, it just, I don't know. I've never been a big dry shampoo gal, just because to me, if my hair is already greasy and oily and nasty feeling, adding more product into it feels like the last thing I want to do. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know. We'll see. This is the only thing that I purchased during the Sephora Black Friday offerings, and it's actually something I take advantage of pretty much every single year. I picked up 2 of the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair creams. They always have a jumbo size. This is an 8-ounce value size of this cream. I think this retails for almost $50 full price, but during Black Friday, Sephora sells this for $20. This is one of those creams that I always have in my collection. However, it's not something that I use all the time. It's something that I always have, almost as like that tool that you have in your toolbox. You're always gonna have a hammer, but that doesn't mean you're gonna use a hammer every day. But for those occasions where you need a hammer, it's always nice to have one in your toolkit. And that's what this is like for my skincare toolkit. This is the only cream I have found that when my skin is genuinely super dry, super cracked, itchy, and eczema-like, this is the only cream that fixes that. You can use this all over your body. I love using this on patches of my face because my face does get eczema patches from time to time. It happens pretty often when the weather changes, like when there's temperature fluctuations, my skin kind of freaks out. And this is what I use to calm that. I will just use it almost like a spot treatment on those areas of really, really dry eczema skin. There was one time I even had eczema on my eyelid, like literally on the top of my eyelid skin, and I did not know what to do, but it was like dry and cracking, and it hurt, like hurt to blink. And I took a very little bit of this and just patted it on that area, and I did it a couple times throughout the day, and within like 2 days, that whole patch of skin that was really like scaly and flaky was gone. An absolute miracle product. Like this stuff will always be in my skincare toolkit. I love this. Another sale that I always take advantage of every single Black Friday. I know these are kind of like some of my go-to products that I do look out for during the sales. Philosophy always has 40% off their entire website, and that is when I stock up on my Purity Made Simple face wash. I think I still have one of these in my cabinet right now as like a backup, but I went ahead and purchased 1, 2, and 3 jumbo value sizes of my Purity Made Simple face wash. I remember when I started using this, I believe it was in 2012. I was in college and I just needed a go-to face wash. I needed something that wasn't gonna strip my skin, but that would take off the remnants of my makeup. I do use a makeup removing cleansing balm as my first step to remove a full face of makeup, but I needed a face wash that I could go on afterwards in the shower to just remove, you know, the last traces of your mascara or your eyeliner, or if you have like a heavy duty lip going on, you know, something like that. And I found, especially at the time, we're talking back in 2012, there weren't a lot of good face washes that did any makeup removing. I remember at the time, like the Cetaphil face wash was really popular, and there were a couple other ones that people talked about, but I did not find any luck with those actually removing the makeup but not stripping my skin. That's another big thing. And there have been a couple of other face washes I've used, you know, in between here and there throughout the past over decade of loving this. And I just keep coming back to this. Like nothing stacks up for me. This stuff is so great. It's super gentle. Like I said, it removes the remaining traces of your makeup. It never leaves my skin feeling stripped or feeling dry. It's just a good like balancing cleanser. You know, it'll cleanse your face but not keep it like squeaky clean, and I love it. So I got 3 of the 32 ounce, and they do each come with a pump as well, which is super convenient. I mean, this is such a huge bottle. A pump is really convenient. This was a little fun splurgy moment that I had. I repurchased my Aesop Reverence Aromatique hand wash. This is the bougiest hand soap I have ever seen, and definitely that I have ever used. This hand soap is like the epitome, the pinnacle of luxury when it comes to hand soap. It has these like really fine exfoliating pumice particles in it. So it just slightly exfoliates your hands. It has such a nice, light, citrusy spa scent to it. It just makes the whole hand washing experience like a luxury. This is luxurious through and through. And of course, it's so aesthetic. It looks really cute. The one thing I will say, and I've been disappointed time and time again every time I purchase this, is that it doesn't come in a glass bottle. I don't know why it's plastic. For the price you're paying, I would hope that this would be a refillable glass, but it's just not. They don't even have this in like a refill. This is the biggest thing that I would change. This needs to be a glass bottle, and then Aesop needs to actually release just like a packet of refill soap, so you can just refill your one glass container. Why this is plastic, I don't know. Why this is so expensive for being plastic, I don't know. And why they don't offer refills, I can't answer any of those questions for you. It's been a constant disappointment for me time and time again. However, the soap itself is so nice and luxurious and makes me feel just so special that it's like the third bottle that I've bought over the course of my life. I think I got this like 15% off, so it wasn't anything crazy. I've never really seen Aesop go on any crazy deal, even for Black Friday. Like 15% off is the most I've ever seen. And it's not even on their own website. They don't even do deals on their own website. I think I got this from Neiman's. Another go-to product of mine that I figured, let's see if this is on a deal, is Moroccanoil. The Moroccanoil website was running 25% off the entire store. So I went ahead and purchased 3. You guys notice how I just stock up on stuff? There's stuff that I love, and I feel like I don't talk about this stuff all the time on my channel, because more often than not, the stuff that you guys want to hear about and the stuff that gets the most likes and the most clicks is like the new stuff in the beauty community. People want to hear about the new palettes in your Sephora haul and like all the new goodies on the market, which I totally get. I'm the same way. I love hearing about that. But as you can see, there are some items in my collection, whether it be skincare, hair care, body care, that I just go back to. I mean, I will stock up when I can get it on a sale because I've been using these products for over a decade. I just use the original one. Again, this is the bottle. It also comes with a pump, and I get it in the 3.4 fluid ounce, which is the big one. I feel like this isn't something I have to go into too much depth into. I use it after I wash my hair every evening. I get out of the shower, I towel dry my hair, I put this in it, I let it sit. It's pretty much the only hair product I use. This is the one big beauty splurge that I did this year. These are some fragrances that of course I have had my eye on, I have been wanting to purchase, but these perfumes hardly ever go on sale. I believe I ended up purchasing these from Neiman Marcus because they were doing like a buy more, save more kind of deal. So like you spend X amount, you get this much money off, you spend more, you get more money off, you know, like that whole tiered system. And these perfumes were a part of it. So I went ahead and repurchased the Maison Francis Kurkdjian. I don't know, how did I do there? The Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait de Parfum, and I purchased the original Baccarat Rouge 540. So this Extrait de Parfum, this is the original Baccarat Rouge version that I purchased for myself about 2 years back now. Here is my current bottle of this perfume. You can see this one's still like packaged up because I still have my old bottle. I would say more than halfway done with this bottle. I don't know. What do you guys say? Can you guys see the liquid in there? I would say about halfway. I have been reaching for this so much recently. I know I'm not gonna make it until next Black Friday with this bottle. I already knew that. So I figured while I can get some money off of it, because this perfume is so expensive. It's honestly ridiculously expensive, but I figured while I can, you know, do that buy more, save more kind of thing, I may as well just grab a backup bottle because I know I'm gonna miss it. Ugh, this fragrance is my signature scent, especially anytime I get dressed up, anytime I get dolled up, anytime I'm wearing something a little glamorous. I've got my hair done, my makeup done, I'm looking cute, I wanna feel cute, I will spray this on. This is the epitome epitome of smelling wealthy. This is the scent of you've got your life together, you've got cash in the bank, you are set, you are making waves, you are a boss bitch. This is the scent. It makes me feel so powerful wearing this scent. I love this perfume, hence why, you know, I bought a backup bottle. I knew that wasn't gonna last me that much longer, but I also wanted to try the original Baccarat Rouge 540. So this is what that bottle looks like. Same bottle, same shape, same size, but this one is white and this one is obviously that red. The original Baccarat Rouge is, I would say it's similar to the Extrait. The Extrait is, as you would expect, stronger. It's more powerful smelling. It definitely lingers on your clothes and on your skin much longer. The Extrait, honestly, like, it won't come out of your clothes. I have sprayed this on a night out, and then I've come home and then I've washed my clothes and then I've let it dry, and I can still smell this fragrance like in the fibers of my clothes. Once you spray this on something, it's never coming out. I'll just put it like that. So if you don't like the scent, do not spray it on you. This one also lingers. It has really, really good lasting power. I actually wore this exact sweater yesterday. TMI, I'm re-wearing the sweater. But I wore this yesterday and I sprayed this on me yesterday and I can still smell it on me today. So it definitely lasts a very long time. This is more of like the lighter, fresher version of the fragrance. I hate to say fresher because it's not fresh, but this feels like the daytime version of Baccarat Rouge, and then this feels like the sexy night on the town version. I don't even know how to describe the fragrance to you. It's unlike anything that I have in my collection. I know that by now, because this has gotten so freaking popular, there are a lot of dupes out there. There's a lot of those inspired fragrances that are inspired by this scent. So I'm not saying you couldn't get something very similar for a lower price, but I just wanted the original. I just really wanted to try the original, to smell the original, and to be honest, I love them both. It's a cute little pairing. I love them. And one thing I didn't mention, but is definitely good for you guys to know, is especially during Black Friday and Cyber Monday, a lot of the cashback websites, like I use Rakuten, they were having some killer cashback, you guys. I think Neiman Marcus was 10 or 15% cash back on your sale. I think Bloomingdale's was the same. All of the other brand websites, that includes Philosophy, Moroccanoil, and Living Proof, were all on the website. They might have been like closer to 5% cash back, but that adds up, you guys. I'm not sponsored by Rakuten. I don't make any kickback, but I just want to let you guys know that it absolutely adds up, especially if you're buying high ticket items. And if the cash back you're getting is like 15% cash back, you will get a lot of money back. So just something I wanted to let you guys know. If you haven't signed up for a cashback website like Rakuten, definitely do, and take advantage of that cashback because it's free cashback. Like why wouldn't we take advantage of that, you know? I bought one home item during Black Friday. You can tell where my priorities lied. I was definitely more into the beauty than anything else, but I did get one little pack of pillowcases. Here we are, Ishani, talking about pillowcases, but I purchased from Cozy Earth. I used to use the slip silk pillowcases, and I do have one of them left. I've purchased 4 over the course of my life, and those don't hold up. Through many washes, which because they're pillowcases, you have to wash them often. After a few washings, those slip silk pillowcases completely fell apart on me. I don't know if I'm the only one, but especially the area with the zipper, it was completely torn off. It was like an animal had come and just torn off the zipper portion. So it really did hurt, but I had to let those go. Like there was no way to save those. It wasn't like, you know, a little hole that I could just like mend myself. It was completely ripped to shreds basically. And this was after it would come out of the washing machine, and everything else came out fine. It was just those pillowcases. So I don't know what that was about. Definitely disappointed. So I decided to just go ahead and just get my bamboo pillowcases instead. I really do like Cozy Earth. I love their material. It's so like, it's lightweight, but it's very, very nice. Very, very luxe. I get all my sheets in like a white or an ivory color, and these are 100% bamboo pillowcases. They also have bamboo sheet sets, which I have on my sheets. And yeah, I love them. Cozy Earth was doing, I think it was 40% off for Black Friday, 40 or 50% off. But either way, I got these on a pretty good deal, so I'm happy with these. Finally, let's discuss a few fashion things. I definitely did a little bit of splurging in the fashion department. As you guys know, I did move apartments recently, and there is nothing that will make you reevaluate all of your possessions more than having to move them from point A to point B. I'm telling you, you will absolutely, even the things that you think you love will not even be worth a move. If I have to pick it up and move it anywhere, I don't want it anymore. I'd rather just get rid of it, because physically moving stuff is a lot of effort. In that process of moving, I decluttered a lot. I mean, I really have downscaled my life a lot. I also have been a lot more aware of what I own, what I need, what I don't need, keeping things that make me happy, even if I don't use them all the time, but really getting rid of things that don't make me happy and I just don't use. All of that to say, a big area of my life that got purged was my closet. In my old apartment, I had a walk-in closet. It was a very small walk-in closet, but it was a walk-in closet nonetheless. I had to downscale when I moved to this new place because I don't have a walk-in closet anymore. So I don't really have a lot of space. To be honest, I had a lot of clothes and not a lot of space, and I do love clothing. I love fashion. I love dressing up. It's so fun for me. But I also had to be realistic with, am I actually using these items? Do I actually love them enough to keep them in a very, very small contained area? We've just had to get a little bit more picky around here. So with that being said, there were a couple of pieces that I had my eye on that I really wanted to bring into my life, but especially at this point in my life and at this point in my like fashion journey, I want to get staple pieces that I know I will love for years to come. I'm not really diving too much into the overly trendy items, even though the couple things I show you guys might say, Ishani, those are all trendy items. I don't know what you're talking about. But hey, what's a trend to one person might be a classic to another person. So this is the perfect clothing item to demonstrate what I'm discussing. But I did purchase this AllSaints faux fur long coat. This thing is gorgeous. I saw it in an AllSaints store pre-Black Friday and I had my eye on it. I tried it on. I absolutely fell head over heels in love with it. I have realized I'm just a faux fur girl. I love the look of a faux fur. It makes you look just so elegant, so nice, so put together. You can literally throw it on anything. Like throw it on top of a sweatsuit and you will look like you tried so hard. It's amazing. It elevates your look to the max. This is definitely an elevation piece. The AllSaints faux fur material is amazing. It's so thick and elegant and plush, and it's literally so soft. It feels like a bunny rabbit. Like it's so incredibly just silky. I love the AllSaints faux fur, and this black color with that kind of sheen that it has, it looks amazingly elegant, just gorgeous. And AllSaints was running 30% off their entire website, so I figured that was the perfect time to snatch this guy. The other brand that was running 30% off their entire website was Alo Yoga. Alo is a brand that I absolutely love. I love their materials, I love their qualities, I love the cuts of their items. But the one thing with Alo, just like with Lululemon, just like with Viore, all of these kind of high-end activewear brands, is it's pricey. I saw this item last Black Friday in a different color and I wanted it so badly. I tried it on in the Alo store and I didn't do it. I didn't, make the purchase. But then this year I saw it in black and I was like, okay, this is the time to invest in this piece. This is called their ribbed velour mountainside shacket. So this is a shirt jacket where the outside is this gorgeous corduroy looking material, but it's so soft and elegant. And the inside is like this beautiful like fleece. I don't even know. It's like the softest fleece lining I have ever felt. It is super, super thick, you guys. It's like 2 really thick layers of insanely soft material. But when you hold this shirt jacket, like it has weight to it. This will genuinely keep you warm. So these final 2 items that I purchased are the epitome of, these are probably trendy items and I absolutely could have gotten something comparable for a much cheaper price. But I have been looking at this particular brand for years now. Ever since this bag, there are 2 bags, just a spoiler alert, but ever since this bag got really popular, I've had my eye on it and I've really wanted it. And I kept telling myself, no, Ishani, you don't need that. The trend is gonna pass in a few months. The trend is gonna pass in another year. The trend is gonna pass in another year. And this bag has been hot for years now. And at this point, I don't even care if it's trendy. I really don't, because it's something that I have genuinely loved and looked at and just been in awe of for years. And I don't see that changing anytime in the near future. The brand is called Gaia. If you guys know anything about this brand, you know the bag that's in here. This is just, let me just pull it out. It's just so freaking pretty. This is called the Hera Nano Rhinestone Shoulder Bag, and this is in the black and gold edition. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Even this camera right now is not picking up how freaking sparkly this bag gets. When you take this into that low light, you know, like that special candlelight low light, like the Sephora lighting, you guys know what I'm talking about. This thing looks like diamonds. This thing sparkles just insanely. I always wanted it in the black because while I know the like silvery one or the one with the clear crystals, you know, like the epic diamond look, I know that's the most popular version of this bag, but I knew that that one, I might age out of that a little bit. I am 31 now, and not to say you can't be wearing a total blinged out crystal bag at any age, but I felt like the black might be just a little bit more, you know, what I had in mind. I could see like a 45-year-old Ishani still wearing this bag, you know? And I specifically wanted a bag like this for special occasions. I realized I don't really have special occasion bags. Like when I get super dressed up or when I go to Indian events. You guys know the super intricate, gorgeous outfits we wear to Indian events like Diwali parties and weddings and receptions and all of that. I didn't really have a bag to go with that. I was like, I'm not gonna be wearing my freaking Lululemon crossbody to an Indian reception, but that was like my only option. So I would just go without a bag. So now I'm happy that I actually have a bag that would fit the occasion. And like I said, it's gorgeous. I know they call this a shoulder bag, but to be honest, this size, which is the nano, it's a little small to get on your shoulder. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze. I would say it's definitely more of a crook of the arm or like a hand bag, and I'm fine with it. It's still big enough to fit my giant iPhone, so I don't have any problems. To me, this bag is a classic. It's a classic, elegant, super fun, super sparkly bag that I will always have in my collection. I love this little guy. But wait, we didn't stop at one. I bought another Cult Gaia bag. So this bag was actually on sale at Neiman Marcus, and they had marked it down so insanely, you guys. Okay, this one is definitely more trendy than the last one I showed you. I understand if you guys look at this bag and you're like, what the heck? But I don't care. I think it's so cute. Here is bag number 2. This is an Ishani bag through and through. It's a little tote bag with pink crystalled flowers all over it. And it's that clear PVC, like the see-through bag that's very popular right now. I saw this bag and I just knew I needed to have it. I try to be realistic with stuff like this. I try to talk myself out of something, you know, that looks like this. This was the one that I'm not even gonna try to justify to you guys because it's clearly trendy, but it is so freaking gorgeous. The sparkle. Cult Gaia does the sparkle 10 out of 10. So there we have it, you guys. That was my full Black Friday 2023 haul. I know there were maybe some impractical choices being had from time to time, but you know, a little retail therapy never hurt anybody. Sometimes you just do what you gotta do. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you being here. Let me know in the comments down below, did you guys participate in Black Friday this year? What did you guys think of the sales? Like I said, I thought they were pretty decent. Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know, and I will talk to you in my next video very soon. I'll see you then. Bye.